Stop, because one forgotten letter changed an entire town forever. Every morning, before the sun painted the streets gold, an old stranger sat on the same weathered bench beside the town square. No one knew his name, his clothes were worn. His shoes were falling apart. He never begged, he never complained. He simply watched people pass by with quiet eyes and a gentle smile. Children laughed at him, teenagers mocked him. Business owners chased him away, afraid he'd scare away customers. Most people believed he was just another homeless man with nowhere to go. Only one person ever stopped, a 10-year-old girl named Emma. Every afternoon after school, she handed him half of her sandwich, sometimes an apple, sometimes only a bottle of water. She always smiled, and every single time, the old man whispered the same words: never stop seeing people when the world stops looking. Emma never understood what he meant. She only knew he looked lonely. Then, one cold Monday morning, the bench was empty. For the first time in nearly 15 years, the stranger was gone. People barely noticed. Life continued. Cars rushed past, stores opened. Customers came and went, until the town librarian discovered a small brown envelope resting on the bench. Across the front, written in careful handwriting, were 6 words: to the people who never noticed. Curiosity spread like wildfire. Within hours, the entire town gathered in front of the old courthouse. The mayor carefully opened the envelope. Inside was a handwritten letter. It began, "If you're reading this, I have already left." The crowd fell silent. "For 15 years, I lived among you as a stranger, not because I had nowhere else to go, but because I wanted to learn one thing: how many people still see humanity before appearance?" Confused whispers filled the crowd. Then came the next sentence: "During these years, only 37 people showed me kindness." The mayor looked up. Everyone stared at one another. 37. Out of thousands. The letter continued. Every smile, every meal, every conversation, every act of kindness was recorded, not for judgment, but for gratitude. People began trembling. Then came the shocking revelation: "My name is Jonathan Hale. I founded the Hale Foundation. My fortune exceeds $400 million. Gasps echoed through the square. No one believed it. Until lawyers stepped forward. They carried official documents. It was all true. The mysterious stranger had spent years living as an ordinary homeless man, not because he had to, because he wanted to understand people. Then the mayor unfolded the final page: "To those who ignored me, I forgive you. Sometimes life moves too fast, but I hope next time, you'll notice the lonely person sitting alone. You'll greet the cleaner, you'll thank the waiter, you'll help the tired mother, you'll speak kindly to the elderly, because character is revealed when no reward is expected." Tears filled countless eyes, but the final paragraph changed everything. To the 37 people who chose kindness, the Hale Foundation has established scholarships for your children, paid off your debts, funded your businesses, and invested $50 million into rebuilding this town, not because you helped a rich man, but because you helped someone you believed had nothing. Emma's parents burst into tears. The little girl who shared half her lunch would receive a full education anywhere in the world. Within months, the town transformed: new schools, a modern hospital, parks, libraries, homes restored. But something even greater changed. People began greeting strangers. Neighbors learned each other's names. No one sat alone on that bench anymore. Beside it, the town placed a bronze plaque. It read, "Kindness is never wasted, because you never know who needs it, or who is watching." And every year, on the day the stranger disappeared, the entire town gathers, not to remember the millionaire, but to remember the man everyone ignored, until one letter reminded them that the richest legacy isn't money. It's how you make people feel when they believe they've been forgotten. If this story touched your heart, remember this: the next stranger you pass may never change your town, but one moment of kindness could change their entire world.